Hello and welcome back to more PowerWash Simulator. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. With me as always Medic.
Oh.
And also a bunch of cats, apparently. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, don't spray the cats. I actually did not even know these cats were here.
Yeah, I was standing like over there on next to the thing we are supposed to clean, which is this freaking ship.
Yeah.
And then I heard, apart from like a bunch of fucking seagulls everywhere, I heard a meow again, and I was like, are the cats here? And yeah, sure, the cat uprising is right there.
Yep. So there is an achievement in this one.
Yeah?
Let me take a look at what it is again. Cause yeah. Okay. Where is the achievement thing? Okay. Complete the fishing boat bow, steps, and main deck first.
By the way,
Yeah.
look at this.
Oh, we got that already. Okay.
I just bought it because I looked at the stars and I was like, yeah, we're over. And then the shop said, yeah, there's a new item.
Yep. Okay.
Triple
So,
streams. So what
yeah,
did we clean first?
The main deck, the
Okay.
steps, and the bow. So the main deck is right here.
Okay, so deck. Good.
Yep. You can just see how well it cleans stuff.
Yeah. This is
I'm just
really
gonna get
good.
Yeah, edges first. And actually, you know what? There's actually a bug with the boat in particular, because when I did this solo, everything was spotless. I could not see where to clean at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only in single player, but holy crap. I took maybe about a total of 5 hours trying to figure out where all of the dirt is, because I couldn't see it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Good that they didn't do that. Like, maybe
Yeah.
they fixed it in between, or
I'd have to take a peek.
because it didn't look like that was like spotless when I came in before
Yeah.
turning on multiplayer. So it's
Really?
no,
Oh.
it looked like it was dirty. So I guess they fixed that.
Probably, yeah, because, yeah, I had to do this blindly, and it was
That's
not fun.
harsh.
Yeah, it was pretty dang harsh. I mean, it took me 5 hours to get this done. Because, I mean, I had to guess where to clean.
That is really harsh.
Yeah. But I didn't give up. I did it anyways. So, yeah, even though it took me forever. But, yeah. I hope I don't see that again, the freaking spider I had to squish before recording.
Yeah.
Well,
that-
not squish,
that-
but suck
that-
up in a vacuum.
That sounded like it was pretty damn big.
Yeah, because I don't see spiders that big. I mean, yeah. Because I know there's some spiders roughly that size, I think in more down SoCal, but not really up here.
I don't know.
Okay, almost done with the main deck. Where is it still dirty? Oh. Cool. Where game? Don't do this to us.
There we go.
There we go. Main deck is cleaned. Okay, I'm gonna do the other steps.
But where is it not clean? Game.
There we go. Got my steps done.
Trying to get mine done. I don't see where they're not clean. There we go.
All right. Now we just got the bow. Or bow. I don't know which way it's pronounced.
I have no idea. English is not my first language.
Same. So here English speakers pronounce it differently. I think it's probably one of those cases like the tomato.
Yeah,
debacle.
it's probably a accent thing.
Yeah.
Or like a British American thing. I don't know.
No idea. I'm gonna try to be careful with the chains.
Don't
here
get
a
the
little
chain,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I love this
Yeah, the triple nozzle is cool.
try not. Yeah. It's the
Okay.
best of the best. Okay, just be real careful. Okay. Oh, there's some spots. Stuff like that. And I'm also gonna clean the edges a little bit. Just in case.
There we go.
There we go.
All
You
hands
keep
on
them
deck.
Yes. Alright. I'm gonna start with the outside, I think, because it looks like it's the biggest. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also barnacle shells on it, too. I'm so glad that I'll be able to see this because holy crap, like, I mean, I don't know how long, like, that bug was going, but hello. It's, yeah. I thought it was just me that had this bug, but no, it was a lot of people.
Yeah, then I guess they fixed it in between.
I hope so, yeah.
Or if they didn't, it didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
Which is weird, me not getting a game-breaking bug.
I don't know. Because, I mean, they did this way ahead of the recording, so, yeah.
You basically played through this game by the time we figured out that you don't make any progress.
Yeah. I wanted to get it done.
Rudder.
There's the rudder. I wonder how common tumbleweeds are in Europe.
I don't think we have tumbleweeds.
Oh. Yeah. There's no actual species of like just called tumbleweed, but it's actually a thistle that I found out.
Yeah.
Apparently it's called the Russian thistle, and it was originally scattered all throughout Europe, and it became an invasive species here in the States.
Yeah.
And
I don't think that we have them like in Central Europe.
maybe that's yeah. Yeah, because I would always wonder like, are they really like part of the States, or are they just props from just used for Western cowboy movies and shows? Because whenever you see tumbleweeds, it's always like something like of a cowboy like Wild West theme.
Yeah.
So, at least for here, but
The only other way you'll ever see one is for like some sort of gag in a like cartoon or something like that.
yeah.
Or like, I don't know, somebody makes a bad joke, waits for somebody to laugh, then tumbleweed goes by. Something like that.
Okay. But yeah, I thought the tumbleweed was just a thing, but no, there's actually a purpose why the Russian thistle and any other plants that do tumbleweed like natures is to disperse seeds
Yeah.
when they tumble around. I had no idea. Almost done with a starboard hole, so that's good.
That's the anchor, and that didn't make a sound.
That made a sound for me.
Yeah, the thing got eaten for me. I don't know, maybe because of the incredibly loud frickin' triple nozzle.
Oh, did you not adjust the volume?
I did.
Oh, I don't know.
The way your frickin' name tag just came in, it looked like the ship was named after you.
The gods. I am suddenly about. Fear me. I don't know. Unless I get eaten by Hermaeus Mora. Keel is almost done. Where's it still dirty game?
Kinda ironic that we're cleaning a boat with a trident. Because the tri-nozzle kind of looks like a trident.
Yeah. That's one part of the starboard hole. Oh yeah, the other one. Oh, here. Okay, this is where. Because the keel is. There we go. It's done.
Yeah, that goes
Okay, I'll
up
go
all
on the
way
other
there.
side and. Yeah. Ah, my eyes. There we go, though.
Yep.
I'm gonna go upstairs
That's
for
all
the
of
main.
the underside.
Yep. Alright, and I'm just gonna go upstairs for the other next set of the votes. Out of curiosity, Deadman, have you ever tried the 16 personality test thingy? I don't know if you might have heard of that.
I think I took that once, but I completely forgot what personality type it gave to me.
Oh, you could probably take it again after the recording. Wait, what's this? Oh, the portal hull, the port hull trim is not done yet. Cleaning that as I'm cleaning the main one. It's actually, I think it's connected. So. You know, lately, what's been coming to mind for the past couple of weeks is because I actually finished. I don't know if you've even heard of this anime. It's called Tokyo Mew Mew. They did a remake.
I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
Yeah, that was there was an original from the 90s, I think, and then this year they remade it into just 24 episodes. So like 12 episodes for season 1 and season 2. And I admit, like, a lot of, like, I've even seen other people's reviews, and even they thought that while some things were a bit more fleshed out, there were some things that were kind of sidelined, I guess they said. But honestly, like, I liked how it was a bit more realistic-ish, like, because while I love the original, the original had a lot of parts that they kind of rushed over or didn't have time for, and it did kind of leave a lot of questions. But season, like, sorry, not season. The entire new, like, reboot was actually good at fleshing it out, stuff like that. But, yeah. It's a pretty cute show. Like, it's nothing super special, but I've seen that when 4Kids had it, as it was dubbed as Mew Mew Power, though. But I honestly like the original name, Tokyo Mew Mew. Yeah. And then because, like, there was a remake in the past of Sailor Moon, and then there was a remake of Tokyo Mew Mew, it kind of makes me kind of scared how, like, whoever's doing the remakes is going to tackle the Brave series that I've really loved ever since 2018, because I understand, like, some reboots, like, most of the Japanese reboots are actually pretty good, but I mean, I think people said that they didn't like really the Sailor Moon reboot, but
I don't know, I
never
didn't watch the reboot.
Yeah.
And I only ever watched, like, the German dub of the original Sailor Moon when it was, like, on TV when I was a kid.
Yeah, Sailor Moon was actually my first anime.
Basically same, I guess.
Yeah, because we didn't have Toonami yet at the time when I saw that. I think I saw it on a what was that channel called? I think it's defunct, but there was a channel that very early in the morning would have some anime shows, but I would only ever see Sailor Moon on it. I don't know if they had any others, but yeah.
I mean, for Sailor Moon, that was on, like, the Austrian, like, national television station that that basically was part of, like, the kids programming back then.
Yeah, that's right. Like, some of the channels back in the days did have that, but now they're just either defunct or they branched out into their own section away from the more adult-oriented stuff for shows and whatnot. I never understood why that they did that back in the days, where, like, in the early mornings they would air kids stuff, and then later into the afternoon and evening there would be like shows for adults and stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I didn't really have a whole lot of channel options back then. because
I mean,
my folks couldn't figure out
basically,
considered
channel options back then for here were like Austrian TV stations, which was just ORF 1 and 2, which is the second one is basically just like culture and like news at best, like it's basically for nothing. And the first one had like kids programming, which they like rebranded at some point, but they still have kids programming on that.
Oh wow.
But yeah, and other than that, the rest was German TV. Because back then, Austria didn't have any like private run TV stations.
Ah, I see.
We just watched the German ones because it's there already. Why not?
Yeah. Anchor hole. Watch it. Warning, look out for anchors. Failure may result in injury. Now I'm just imagining somebody forgot to put the locking mechanism on the anchor, it just drops near somebody and they get freaked out. Chains clean? The chains are not clean.
Now they are.
There we go. This thing isn't done.
I like how you can just do this and actually clean stuff with it. It's weird.
Yeah. Pelican?
Yeah, that's the name of the ship.
Okay, anchor windlass is done. Okay, the deck wall here is not done. Is this side of the gunwale done? No, the gunwale's not done. Deck wall trim. There's the main wall. Cabin windows. So many of them. Okay, there's the first bit of gunwale done.
I like how the thing keeps getting eaten today.
No, I hear the ding just fine.
I had it eaten twice today already. I mean, I can just...
Yeah. Actually, you know what that reminds me? Thinking back to the reboot of Sailor Moon, I wonder how many episodes did that one have, because I wonder if it's just Tokyo Mew that only had, like, the shortest amount of episodes, but I don't know if the reboot of Sailor Moon had a lot.
Good question. Let me actually look that up real quick.
Because, I mean, Sailor Moon as a whole had so many.
Frickin' episodes. Sailor Moon Crystal.
Oh, it's called Sailor Moon Crystal. Wait. No, isn't that one of the separate episodes that tie in with the main one? There's the deck wall trim. Mooring holes done.
No, that's the 2014, 2015 like reboot thing.
Okay, yeah, so that's the one.
Yeah, it actually has 3 seasons.
Oh, okay, that's way shorter than the original.
Season 1, 14 episodes. Season 2, 12 episodes. Season 3, 13 episodes.
Wow.
That is way shorter than the original series.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
like
think...
I tried like watching the original series like in Japanese with subtitles a while ago. Like
Yeah.
by now it must be like 2 years ago or something.
Many
It
years
was
ago
way
for
too
me.
long for me to like care that much.
Yeah, the dubbing never really got through all of them, and I would assume that because it was so expensive to try and get them all dubbed out. Because I mean, actors are not cheap. That's serious professional work there. So yeah, I guess for them it just wasn't
You know,
worth the money trying to
yeah.
get all of them.
If you're gonna actually get a good dub, then that's serious professional work, yeah.
Yeah.
Which a lot of the dubs today just skip and basically just make garbage dubs.
Yeah. The only one I can really consider was fairly good is Ocean Productions, which is a Canadian studio.
Like
Because, I mean, they're the ones that did the Inuyasha dub and a couple of other
I mean,
stuff.
okay, yeah, the Inuyasha dub is actually not that bad in English. The German one is fine too. But like, there's a very small amount of shows that like have a decent dub.
Yeah.
Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has a decent English dub.
Oh, yeah, that.
Freaking as you said, Inuyasha has a decent English dub. Freaking
Honestly, I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, I mean, for the most part, the Inuyasha English dub, I didn't see much of it, but what I saw was good. Since, you know, most of what I watched of Inuyasha was the German dub and then the Japanese original when I rewatched it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that German dub of that was pretty good. German dub of freaking Detective Conan was pretty good.
Wait, isn't Detective Conan one of those shows that's kind of like with Berserk and One Piece and...
Yeah, it has more episodes than One Piece.
Oh my. I thought One Piece was literally the king of like having the most anime episodes.
No, actually, the longest. There's like a really long running like anime in Japan that literally nobody like knows, mostly in the West. That has like that's still going on also, and that's like at I think almost 2000 or something. I don't know.
Holy crap. That must be a really old one then.
Yeah, it is really old. It started like in the 80s, I think. And they're still doing that. It's kind of like, you know, The Simpsons are still running and started like in that like the start of the 90s or something like that.
Yeah, it did start in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, I think the early 90s.
Yeah. And that has over like 1,500 episodes by now as well, right?
I don't know, because I only know my dad loved The Simpsons, but I don't think he's really even bothered to watch anymore.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Oh, the pulley, the chain is not done.
But yeah, for the most part, whenever I see any like dubbed anime, the dub is just freaking hilariously bad.
Yeah.
Like even for like shows that are immensely popular, like Demon Slayer, for instance, I've seen clips of the English dub on like the Crunchyroll YouTube channel, because I wouldn't ever like watch the English dub on Crunchyroll, because you know I've already seen the entire show in Japanese. Why would I rewatch it in dub? But yeah, the dub of freaking Demon Slayer is just cringe.
Oh boy. end of the mast. But yeah, I guess a lot of people just really don't like the dubs in their own language because, I mean, they're so hard to find on YouTube and a lot of other places.
Yeah, for the most part, people will not want to wait for a dub.
Yeah.
Because, you know, also, like, a lot of people who like anime, like the Japanese voice acting a lot, because it's usually a lot more professional than anything that the English or like German dubbing teams have put out.
Yeah. I don't know. I get this feeling that what's it called? The dubs, I don't know. I just kind of feel like they give me the impression that just the actors don't really seem to care that much. I don't know. That's just my personal feeling.
Also, generally, in Japan, like voice acting, you can go to like a freaking voice acting school there that takes like I think like 3 or 5 years, something around that, to complete that way. You like get a degree in voice acting, kinda.
Yeah.
That's not a thing around here. You just like voice acting is not really considered like a profession that you like need to learn anything for, I feel.
Yeah. I don't know for
like
here,
I've definitely not seen like any like voice acting schools in like German or English anywhere, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Thanks for using me as a ladder.
Sorry. Yeah. No, absolutely not. But yeah, I think there's probably acting schools here, but they're probably just really just, I don't know. I mean, America.
I mean,
like,
there's acting schools, yeah, but I don't think that voice acting is like a specialty you can even go for on those.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's possible that there is such things here, but I don't know how good the lessons would be. I'm not a voice actor, so yeah.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I don't know. I feel like voice acting also requires like a huge amount of talent, which a lot of the people doing voice acting for like German and English dubs don't have, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if it like sounds that artificial and freaking like unnatural, if they it might also be like part of the translations not being that well done. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, to have a line sound natural and good, it needs to have been properly translated.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the translations are pretty garbage. A lot of times it's also that the translation is just not doable correctly, like, because it just uses like features of the Japanese language, for instance, that don't exist in the English language.
I mean, also Young Ye is a voice actor himself too.
Yeah, he did for like games, right? He did like
he did an anime one. I forgot which one it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of them is JoJo, but I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I heard that. He
voiced an antagonist.
I think I heard that he did an antagonist on
JoJo.
I think it was JoJo, yeah. But then again, JoJo, one of the animes I wouldn't ever even try watching the freaking dub for.
Yeah, it's not my type of Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, to be honest, Jojo.
I mean, I've watched the first 2 parts. And like the start of the 3rd part, and it was
And I forgot
funny
about it.
and good up until then, and then it like got a little bit long-winded,
Oh.
and then I kind of stopped and never came back to it. So roof wall, why is this not clean yet? There we go.
There we go. One of the... Oh, the bridge window is separate from the window itself, so I gotta clean that.
Yeah.
That's done. That's
Where
done.
are you still dirty? There. Okay, that one. The bridge itself. Okay, yeah, there's still dirt here.
Oh, I see.
There's a ton of dirt still here.
Oh, we didn't finish cleaning the front.
That too.
Okay, the bridge is done. The cabin's not done.
Yeah, because there was still garbage on the walls here.
Yep. Also, I forgot. Have you heard of the Super Robot Wars series? It's a tactical game. Well, a crossover tactical game. Okay, so it's a very popular strategy game in Japan. There were only a few games, but mostly back in the early 2000s, that were released in North America, but most of them were always in Japan. I'm not sure why there were so few, but I would assume that it didn't really gain a whole lot of momentum because they started in 1991 with the first Super Robot Wars in a handheld game. I think it was the OG Game Boy, the one that didn't have colors yet.
Yeah.
And there was only like a small, like I think 5 different robot series because it was a crossover at the same time. And yeah, I guess it didn't really pick up a whole lot of hype in the West that it did with in Japan, but yeah. Yeah, because I've tried Super Robot Wars T, which was back in I think it was 2019 when I went to Japan, and I was like, oh, because I'm in Japan, I could actually get Super Robot Wars T, and that's only released in Japan, so I bugged my uncle if we could go to a video game store place, because I was also seeking out the Brave Saga game as well, which is also another Japan only thing. It's an old one for the PS1, but I figured I was just gonna have the charge box altogether. So, of course, unfortunately, they didn't have the Brave Saga set, but then I managed to ask if I could buy the Super Robot Wars T, and I think it was just really adorable with how the people were trying to explain to me that it's in Japanese only, and they were worried that I wasn't going to be able to play the game properly or know how to play at all. But then I managed to say through the translation that it's okay. I've played a couple Japanese games before. I can figure things out pretty quickly. And they just looked at one another a little bit surprised because they've never heard of anybody that doesn't speak Japanese play a Japanese game with only Japanese text. So they were a bit surprised.
I mean, I played the frickin' Project Diva games in Japanese.
Yeah.
Like Project Diva X, I played in Japanese that has a story mode.
Bridge wall, where is that?
And at the time, my Japanese was basically non-existent, so...
Yeah,
So that was that.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, I did beat the game, and I really enjoyed it. It did take me a while to get used to the whole crossover thing, though, because at that time, I wasn't even aware that it was really that crossover-y, but it was actually done pretty well, actually. What I did find funny, though, is that some of the... because it's basically supposed to be about, like, pilots in mechas and stuff like that, or yeah, mostly it was pilots in mecha robots, because there wasn't any interest in taking on robot shows that have the robots sentient. So yeah. But what I found funny is that I think they tested the waters by including Iron League, which is a sports mecha show about sentient robots, playing soccer. And I was just like, why are soccer playing friendly robots in Super Robot Wars? I couldn't never really understand why, but okay, let me get to the other side for the other spotlight. If it's 30, no, that's
that one's fine. There's a third one though. I think.
Oh, it's
this
the big
one up
main
there.
one.
Yeah.
Let me get up here. Make sure I don't fall. Is it the underside? I think. I'm getting the other side.
Oops. There we go.
There we go. Okay, what's next?
Supply crate.
Supply crate.
What is that? There, that's this.
Oh.
Where the heck are you still dirty?
Well, there's probably ridges and stuff. Oh, there's a little bit right over here.
Don't there.
Oh yeah, some of the habits as well. Oh yeah, and then there's the very small.
That's like in between there.
Right.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and I mean like Super Robot Wars 30, which is the 30 being that they were celebrating the 30th anniversary ever since Super Robot Wars has been going on, which is in 2021 for that game. They actually released it like both in the East and the West, and I got it. So I was just like actually for me the reason I got it was because Brave Police J. Decker debuted for the first time in that, and I couldn't say no. And I'm still playing it as well. Like I actually didn't touch the game for about a year. I don't know why. Like I only just played a couple missions and then I just stopped for some reason. But yeah, now I'm back this year and I've been having way too much fun. And I am overpowering the hell out of the Brave Police characters because I love those so much, as well as the Magic Knight Ray Earth characters as well. Like that show first debuted in Super Robot Wars in Super Robot Wars T. So yeah, and I'm glad they came back in 30. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna power them up too because it was also a show that I grew up knowing back in my childhood during middle school.
So
yeah.
Starboard hull trim, port hull trim, and
Let's see, starboard hull trims.
Hull trim. Okay, that stuff.
Oh, I see this one.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever watched any anime like that, by the way.
Oh, Magic Knight?
Yeah.
It's about 3 girls that got called to a different world called Sephiro, I think.
Oh, hey,
and,
Isekai. It's fine.
Yeah. And they have to defeat some guy that kidnapped the princess because she was needed to pray to the pillars to keep the world together. So yeah. But the girls also have a rune god of their own, and they can call upon their powers, which manifest in the form of a mecha robot. So you've got a wolf, a dragon, and a eagle.
Yeah, I've definitely never watched a mecha anime.
Yeah. I think... No. I was about to say, that was probably my first mecha, but no, that's Transformers for my first mecha, because, yeah.
Well, I think Transformers would be the only one anybody could
Yeah.
like relate to.
Railing.
I definitely that one. I definitely never watched frickin'
There we go.
that either. So
the tri-nozzle head looks funny with the extra long. It literally kind of
Looks
makes me
like a
think it's a
trident.
gun triton. Yeah, a gun triton. Oh, I just realized that Jacob has already done the SpongeBob thing.
oh well,
Yeah.
we're cleaning
'cause
the
I-
recreational vehicle, aka the RV, again.
Oh, off we go. By the
It's
way, are
like
you
the-
gonna get a new skin for your gun?
Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I never did that before. Huh? PowerWash, frickin' modifications. There we go. Let's see. The Pro. Oh, carbon looks nice. Da dee da 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 da. There. Clothing? No. Where do I attach?
Inventory, and then click the little side button for the colors, because there's a little arrow on
Oh,
the
there.
power wash.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of really hard to see. Nice.
Oh, you got the same thing as I did.
Huh?
I wanted to know what your reaction would be about that.
Holy fucking fucker fuck!
Yes. So we're cleaning a UFO. Do you want to believe, Deadman?
Wanting to believe is, I think, the wrong start for a thing. For that.
I don't know. I remember seeing a lot of pictures revolving X-Files where it says I want to believe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
I want to believe is the wrong mindset.
Sorry. I don't know anymore.
Also, just in general, like, for all seriousness, I don't believe in general. I only know or think.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't use the word believe other than in the sense of I believe you when you tell me something. That's the only sense of belief I'll ever use.
So very disappointed with me.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the edges first. It's covered in grime and sand. I don't even know how this got dirty.
Probably part of the crash landing.
Oh, did it crash land?
I'd assume it did.
I thought the text would tell you.
Part of the landing, I guess, then, if it didn't. I didn't read the text.
Dead man. But oh gods, whatever happened to Harper? Was she the alien this whole time? Without us knowing? It's kind of scary to think about. But also, back on the, well, real quick on the Super Robot Wars thing, I do like the concept, even though, like, it is a bit crossover-y. I do like that, because there are so many mecha units to play with, like, if you look deeper into the profiles of the characters, it actually tells you what show it comes from. or novel if it's not a show. But I still like the idea though, because so basically this way you can figure out like if you want to check out the show for yourself or whatnot. So it kind of feels like I guess like to some mild like optional degree like a I guess like a promotion to check out like an old or new anime, but yeah. Though also, I think I'll admit that like every single Super Robot Wars would always have at least a Gundam series in it, but yeah. Other than that, they did have a couple selected few anime, at least like yeah. They do also have a spin-off, but like said spin-offs are for mobile while the main series is for consoles or PC. Yeah. Unfortunately, the mobile ones, you cannot access them because they are only for the Japanese store app, and I don't think
yeah, unless you use a VPN on your phone.
Yeah.
Which is like I'm using a VPN on my phone because I already have freaking Surfshark, why not? But I haven't ever like abused that for accessing other like app store countries.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the hinges are separate.
The only time I use a freaking VPN to access like region blocked stuff is for Netflix and Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I don't get why like things have to be region blocked, but I don't know.
Because they wanna sell the rights to like somebody who like broadcasts in that area usually. I don't know why they wouldn't just like broadcast it on one site like worldwide in general, but
yeah. No.
because like I don't know, freaking Crunchyroll and Netflix are available worldwide, so why those have region locks I will never understand.
Wait, Amazon has region locks?
Amazon also has region locks, yeah.
What? I thought it was global or worldwide, as you say.
I mean, yeah, you can access it from all over the place, but you can't like for instance for Prime you can't watch every show on there from every place. You also for some stuff you just can't order it from certain places.
Oh, I guess it's not truly worldwide then, but yeah.
Also depends, but yeah, you can access the main like site from anywhere basically. That's the same for Netflix and Crunchyroll, but they region block their content, which is like.
I wonder, are there any cats around here? I don't think Or did you hear any cats or no?
I haven't heard any, so otherwise I would have gone and looked for them.
Okay, so they're not here.
I only hear the eagle in the background.
Yeah.
Or whatever other bird of prey that is.
I wouldn't know. I'm
Me
not a bird
neither,
expert.
because I am not an ornithologist.
Oh, that's what they call it for bird experts?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
By the way, there is like frickin' there is YouTube channels that are literally run by like bird specialists that have like specific calls of birds on there to like identify birds around your area.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I looked that up I looked up bird calls once because I heard one outside that I wanted to like know what it was because it sounded like a bird of prey. And it turns out it was the falcon that's living around here.
Oh.
I mean, I already knew that was like living around here, but
Yeah. I never really see them, but then again, San Francisco's a freaking big city, so I mean, bird of prey would probably not be interested in where there's not much food.
There aren't birds of prey in like the inner parts of the city here either. I'm like in the suburbs, so.
Unclean.
Unclean?
Unclean.
Waters of purification.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure to get the vents as well.
Got that.
Okay, that.
Auxiliary gyromagnetic disc frame. That's a great freaking. Okay. The hyperwarp engine is still not completely done. Ah!
Oh my.
Will there ever
Man,
be a map where I don't fall?
You've fallen so many times.
I can't help falling off stuff again.
I need to remind myself to listen to the original song of that. Wow. Well, I'm just gonna hop off anyway because I
Elvis.
think like the edges are done. Elvis? Oh
Yep.
no, I guess I was thinking about the wrong song then. That's fine. Okay.
I mean, I guess maybe that the Elvis version was a cover. Elvis did a lot of covers, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh yeah.
But
That's true.
the frickin' main gyromagnetic disc frame
How
down here.
do I
still-
ladder?
Yeah, there, that's gone.
Okay.
The
oh, no.
hyper
Oh,
propulsion
this.
drive. However, you like. I think that's the part back here.
This one is not done.
I don't know where it's still dirty though.
Yeah, this anti-gravity panel is still dirty. But...
There. Okay.
There we go. That's done.
That's done. Frickin' positive stream intake events. Where? Intake events. Here? Where? How?
Oh yeah, there is like very small little crevices that. There we go.
Okay. Where do we still have something? We've got
This.
positron flow nacelles. How? What?
Yeah, this one right here is not done.
Oh. Okay.
There we
done.
go. Auxiliary gyromagnetic disc frames. This one.
Here.
Omnidirectional landing hinges.
Oh well, that's downstairs. Which one?
That one.
Here.
Okay.
It.
Main gyromagnetic disc frames. This one.
Oh. That's done. That isn't okay.
Do you have a favorite Japanese singer, by the way?
Ado.
Ado?
Yeah. She
No,
did
I'm not
this-
counting the Vocaloids, by the way.
Yeah, no, she did the frickin' soundtrack for One Piece Film Red.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, what's this
Other
one
than
here?
that,
Trotalium saucers.
to list off another few that I like a lot, Lisa, who did like the opening for Demon Slayer. And for Sword Art Online.
Oh, I didn't know she did that.
Yep. Song's called Crossing Field.
I wouldn't know. I never watched Sword Art.
I only watched like the original series, never just like sequel stuff that came out afterwards.
Oh, the OVAs?
No, there was like multiple seasons of like follow-up stuff that came out like.
Oh, okay.
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 Polarized saucer plating. What?
Rims. Let's see. Anything up here?
Saucer plating? That's polarized saucer plating. Which one is that? That is not clean. This one.
Oh, is this saucer rims? Oh no, saucer plating. Oh, that was the saucer trim. Or okay.
Okay. I think I'm floating.
Magic.
It's a kind of magic. Oh no, I'm actually not
Okay.
floating. I'm standing on sand. It's fine.
Okay, polarized saucer plating.
Yeah, it's this one, but I don't know where.
Oh.
Not there.
Oh, there you go.
Anti-gravity
Anti-gravity
plating.
plating.
Where is that? Downstairs? Gravity plating? Then the anti-gravity plating is up? Yeah. Which one? This one. Ah!
Hey.
See
And
ya!
the ladder just teleported. I also was curious about your reaction to that, but I didn't want to spoil. What's next?
Next is the Lost City Palace.
Oh my.
Ooh. Ooh. That looks nice. There's the boat we cleaned.
Yup. And look, right over there.
Oh, the helicopter and our car.
Yep.
Our van.
Here listed our
Nice.
van. Yep. So, this is a massive one, the biggest one in the game. Where did you go?
Well.
Oh, there you are. You
I
teleported
went
for
here.
a moment on my end. Look.
Hello. Who are you?
It's a no.
Okay.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna need to work together to get specific pieces done because there's no way we're gonna do each individual part separately.
No. I think we're just gonna start with the wall over here and then work our way in.
Okay, the premier wall is all the same thing. Okay, so this is separate from the other corner, so. I will say when I did this, I didn't have the tri-nozzle unlocked yet. Because I kept buying every other thing. I never focused on the nozzle, because I didn't
By the
think
way,
that-
volcano right over there.
Yep, it is spewing.
Why the hell are we washing something right now then again?
We'll have to find out. Doesn't the text tell you?
Yeah, no, I mean, the text sure does tell something. I don't know. I didn't read.
Oh my. Oh, I have a feeling that this is gonna hurt my eyes.
When it's
When,
done? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because this is a big piece.
So, put the extender on.
Oh, yeah, true.
Okay. Woo!
Okay.
There we go.
Ah! My eyes.
Yeah, it was better for me because I was up here and only got like a fraction
Yeah.
of the friggin'.
I did start on this corner over here, by the way, as well, a little bit.
Whoops.
This side.
Yeah.
Yeah, this goes by so much faster with help because
Yeah.
this actually took me 3 days to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, by myself.
Without the tri-nozzle.
Yep. And then halfway at the end, like halfway through, that's when I finally did get the nozzle. So yeah, because I was a complete dum-dum who didn't look about the thing because I thought that that was only achievable if you beat the entire game, but no.
I like how you can just run up the frickin' side of the pyramid.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I've done that. Okay. Oh. Okay, the entrance wall is not done. I'm gonna save the inside for last, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Clean from the outside in.
Yeah. Just imagine how long this would take for anybody to do with the basic spray. That would be a hell lot of a spray thing done.
Yeah, that would take way too long.
Yeah,
Not interested.
same.
Like, the only way that would be, like, at all feasible is if it was, like, during a stream or something.
Yeah.
And at least somebody to talk to.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's also the thing. Like with this game not having any music and there's no one to talk to, yeah, it does wear you out pretty quickly. Won't lie. Because like actually, I think the second day I tackled this, I got tired maybe about half an hour in, and I needed a nap. Because when I get really bored, I also get very sleepy, and I end up needing to pass time by sleeping. So, yeah, I don't know why.
Okay. Wah!
Don't fall.
Already did.
Yeah, there's still a bit of the entrance to do.
Yeah. Getting a ha!
There, in case you need it. Or we both need it. Oh, okay, the mosaic wall is separate. Noted.
Okay, by the way, just ever since you asked about freaking Japanese artists alike, I got the song stuck in my head again, thanks.
No problem. I think my favorite one has to be Ryutaro. I don't think I said his name. I'm sorry if I didn't, but yeah. He voiced McCrane in Brave Fleece J-Decker. He's also known for voicing Zero in the Mega Man series, or Rockman, depending on which people prefer, because I know there's some people that prefer Mega Man or some people that prefer Rockman, but yeah. Yeah, he also voiced a whole lot of other characters as well, and the funny thing is that, like, I think because, like, he's one of those cases where his voice is so good, he doesn't really need to change his voice too much, because when I hear him play other characters, I hear McCrane, which is what I'm used to first hearing. So, yeah.
That's like, freaking, when I was watching FMAP last night, or like the night before, I think. I was watching the episode where Miles gets introduced.
It's been a while. I don't remember the characters very well.
He's lieutenant or something like that in like the frickin' like border wall thing up in the north.
Oh.
Anyway, the Japanese voice actor for him also voices Zoro in One Piece, and all I hear when I hear him talk is Zoro.
Yeah. I just love that with Japanese voice actors. Yeah. They use the same voice for almost every character.
It's also for Attack on Titan, because I actually went and gave it another shot and actually watched like half of it by now. Frickin' Levi's voice actor is the same as Law from One Piece, and all I hear when Levi talks is frickin' Trafalgar Law.
Yeah. And actually, Ryutaro, he actually voiced a character in, well, this might sound a bit silly, but usually I'm kind of someone who likes to balance out, like, from things that contain violence to things that are a bit more lighthearted. So I watched an anime show that somebody recommended to me that I had no idea that it was an anime. Sanrio's Onegai My Melody, and I wanted something just sweet to watch to again balance out the violence and stuff. Because if I stay too long on like something too sweet or too violent, I kind of get a bit imbalanced. So yeah. So when it got to the main antagonist of the show, I'm just like, is that McCrane or Ryutaro? Because the voice actor for Keiichiro, I think the character was called, sounded like McCrane. Of course, without the robotic tone, but yeah, I'm just like, dang. Yeah, and yeah, he's been my favorite actor because I don't know. There's something about his voice that I really love. So yeah.
I mean, I had that whole thing where I'm like, wait, that's that character from that show. Like, another time with the voice actor for Yor in Spy Family. She's voiced by the same voice actor as frickin' what's her name?
Gotta love it when like we know the character, but we just lose it at the tip of our tongues for of what we're trying to figure out.
From Demon Slayer, the frickin' insect Hashira. What's she called? For fuck's sake!
Oh my! Oh, this is not done. No wonder it's not done yet. There was still some dirt on the trims of this.
Shinobu.
decoration. Shinobu.
Yeah.
Feature's done. The entrance predicament is still not done yet. Driving.
Yeah, that's the same voice actress again, and also the same voice actress also voiced a character in Saga of Tanya the Evil, which I also recently watched. Recently-ish.
Whoa. Okay, let's shorten the nozzle. Yeah. But yeah, also Ryotaro is still active as well, so it makes me happy that he's still voice acting characters. Yeah.
What else does he do? Let me really quickly see if I know any of the characters he does.
Oh, that Ryotaro does?
Yeah.
You might probably want to look at his
Ryotaro.
wiki page, and then, yeah. I don't know if he's done any video game characters, but I'm sure he might have. I mean, he did voice some characters in Super Robot Wars. So, yeah, I mean, he literally came back from a crane in Brave Fleece Jadicker, part of the Super Robot Wars 30, so, yeah. 118.
Apparently he did voice somebody in Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Let me see really quickly.
Oh god, that's very bright.
See if I can actually find any freaking Vescott in Data Life. Really?
Wait, also Ryotaro is also a singer as well, not just a voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
There's a bunch of freaking anime on here that I know of but I haven't watched.
Oh.
That
Oh, you're on Ryotaro's page?
Yeah. He also did the main character in Toriko, which is an anime I wanted to watch ever since the crossover episode with One Piece.
Oh, wow.
They did like a promotional crossover episode.
Mm-hmm. Makes you think of Brave Saga when they did a cross...
He also... Okay, he's also doing Kaku and Kizaru in One Piece.
Yeah.
I mean, Kizaru now because the old voice actor for Kizaru died. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't even know if if he's ever had to make a new voice for a voice actor, but I'm sure he probably would have for some of the One Piece characters that he succeeded.
Yeah, he succeeded frickin' the voice actor for Kizaru. But yeah. Good, then I at least know the voice now.
Oh, you actually... Well, I don't know. You probably would have to hear him play as McCrane. I don't know. That's yeah, you don't do mecha, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like, I haven't watched any mecha anime.
Ouch. Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you technically wanna count Attack on Titan as one.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably that from how it looks. Okay,
I mean,
so I got the entrance wall done, by the
it's
way. So.
actually like a running gag. That technically Attack on Titan is a mecha anime because. Yeah, but
Come over to the back, by the way.
Back, good. I could have just went through the pyramid. I just realized. Went around it instead.
This side over here. That's as you were saying.
As I was
I thought-
saying.
I thought you had more to say about the voice actor or One
Oh
Piece
no,
character.
yeah, no, actually no.
Okay. But yeah, I'm still scared about the reboots. I mean, I don't know if there's any specific studio or if it's the same studio that did the original that's doing the reboots. But I'm still honestly a bit scared if the reboots were to be touched like on for the Brave series. I mean, I guess like one good thing would be that they're not really gonna do like super flashy like they did before the Pokemon incident.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised that there was no complaints about that. I mean, I'm sure there have been some complaints, but they went largely ignored up until the Porygon thing. Even though honestly, that was Pikachu that did it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Because literally, Porygon did nothing but float around. Yeah. But who boy, that episode was.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched
quite difficult to watch.
I've watched it. It's a little bit hard on the eyes.
Yeah. I mean, like, for some of the specific scenes, I did have to glance away or cover my eyes a little bit because, yeah, that was pretty damn intense. And I mean, making the whole entire screen flashy.
Yeah, flash between red and blue at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on.
Yeah, because when I saw the queue, because, like, the Bulbapedia wiki did say that, like, where exactly it was going to happen, because I read it beforehand, and I'm just like, oh, this is the thing, time to cover my eyes. And then, yeah.
I mean, I don't have a problem with flashing lights.
Same here, but I get really bad nausea or headaches, because that's the common symptoms for those that don't have epilepsy, so, yeah.
I don't... Like, I've played Project Diva edits that are as flashy as that.
Hopefully you put seizure warnings, because you don't want to hurt your subscribers.
Whenever I played frickin' Project Diva F2, where those edits were a thing, I did put a epilepsy warning in the title.
Okay.
I don't think I ever uploaded any of the videos of that, because the edits were mostly so hard that I couldn't pass them anyway.
Yeah. Isn't there a YouTube rule also to avoid flashy stuff, or I don't know.
I don't think there is.
Oh, dang.
I mean,
That's kind of scary
as long
to
as
think about.
I mean, as long as you like put a warning that's gonna be definitely fine.
Yeah. I wouldn't know because I'm not the type of person that likes flashy things, so yeah.
Like I wouldn't usually go for that either, but I don't mind it. Because I mean, some people just went really crazy with the flashiness on frickin' Project Diva edits.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Hisoki's edit for Bakawa normally.
Did you just say Hisokates?
Hisoki. That's the guy whose
Oh.
whose channel has the Hisokate emote.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
He did an edit for a song called like a Vocaloid song called Bakawa normally ni akugareru, which means the idiot or bias the anomaly or something like that, along those lines. That not only is like stupidly fast on the chart, it also has some pretty intense flashing. Nicely enough, that edit also kinda got remade for frickin' Megamix Plus, since Hisoki is the main like guy who behind starting the mod pack that I'm using for it.
Okay.
That adds new songs behind the Eden project.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with this wall, by the way. Over here.
So his edits kind of got added into that.
Ooh, is there a reply? No. Okay.
Great, now freaking anomaly is stuck in my head.
Anomaly?
And the short form of the freaking title that I just said before.
Oh, yeah.
That song's stuck in my head now. Before it was freaking Yako, which is part of the freaking One Piece Film Red soundtrack.
Did you see the video I linked, by the way?
Which one?
That was done in Kerbal Space Program. It's a song called Bad Apple. I posted in the thing.
Yeah, I did.
It was done with Kerbal Space Program.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I think I even like saw that version of Bad Apple before you linked it.
Oh, I didn't know. Because the first time I was recommended Bad Apple, it was Bad Apple but played on apples.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Yeah. I just thought it was ironically just a coincidence that it gave me the Apple version.
Yeah. Frickin' apart from Toho, the game that song comes from being a frickin' rabbit hole by itself, the frickin' song itself is a rabbit hole all by its own, because there's so many people doing weird stuff with the video for it. Like playing it on, like somebody made a Bad Apple, but it's CSGO bullet holes.
Oh, I saw that one too. I got recommended that when I watched the Apples one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody...
So why is Tohu a rabbit hole? Like, is it a bad thing? Like,
no,
wait,
no.
is it one of those like Elsa Gate things?
No. It's like you start at one point and you just keep going deeper and finding more stuff and finding more stuff and finding more stuff, and you can just keep going and finding more stuff.
Oh god.
That's why it's called a rabbit hole.
That sounds extremely terrifying.
Yeah, just you can keep on going, just keep on watching, and you'll always find new versions of it somewhere.
Gods. Okay, yeah. Now I get why I kept seeing like the one in CS:GO with the bullet holes, and then Kerbal Space Program. And
Yeah, somebody did one where they animated it from memory. The entire video, or like part of
Oh,
it,
wow.
as much as they remembered. It was actually not that bad either. Then there was like an AI version that like took
made
like
an AI do it.
yeah. They
I could
made
use
an
your help back
AI
here, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I was on top for a moment. I'm coming down.
that's fine. Ah! Whoops, I got too close.
Ah.
I got too close. Like you got close to my my face, and my screen started spazzing, and that hurt a little bit. Oh my. Well, you'll be able to see that in my end of the recording a little bit. Oh my. Where is it still dirty? Oh. I can't see where it's still dirty.
I think it's the upper edge here, because that kind of goes
Yeah.
in. There
Oh.
we go.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all the bottom corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was kind of working up my way up to here.
Hmm.
Great, now Bad Apple is stuck in my head.
Oops. So disappointed with me. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes I keep coming back to the song as well because it sounds pretty catchy, I won't lie.
That's why it's stuck in my head now. Like, I mean, I've played the song in like rhythm
Project
games
Diva?
before. Yeah, I think there is a Project Diva edit for it.
Oh.
Definitely is. Like, there's no way there isn't.
Feel free to blame me if you ever get around to that.
Yeah, but the one that I immediately can think of where I played it was K-Shoot.
Keishu? I've heard of
With-
Project Diva because of you, and then I've heard of Osu from somebody that I used to befriend for a short time.
Yeah, OS is definitely not something I want to play. It's like a weird
I don't know what
concept.
Osu is, but I have
It's a
seen
weird
guy play it.
concept. It is a rhythm game, but I don't like the charts for it.
Oh.
The charting system for OS is... Ugh.
I wouldn't know, because rhythm games are not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Just in general, I mean, maybe because Project Diva was my first rhythm game, that's also why I am most used to Project Diva style charting, which is why I like that style of charting the most. But other than that, the only stuff I can really play, like, I can't read lane charts for the most part. Like, if there's
why?
multiple lanes with nodes coming in, I get confused as to which freaking button is which. While I have absolutely no problem sight reading Project Diva charts.
Okay.
That's that part done. But yeah, K-Shoot was like one of the very few lane charts where I could like at least play some of the charts because it's only like 4 lanes for like buttons. That's kind of doable.
I'm assuming Guitar Hero is out of the question.
Guitar Hero is out of the question. I can't read that. I legit can't read that. That's like asking me to read Chinese.
Oh dear.
Or like Korean or something. Can't really say it's like making me read Japanese because I can't actually read kana.
You know, speaking of like Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and whatnot, like I got asked a question in like it was just a random question. So they asked me like, can I teleport Chinese, Japanese, Korean? And I'm just like, yes, I can. Be like, how? And then I explained, I'm not going to go into detail, but I could easily tell by, the shapes, mostly the shapes of the face and the, So, like, then this was actually, I think this was an American asking me. So, they were just, they gave me a couple of pictures of random people. I would easily guess, and then they would just check, like, to see, like, if I was right, and then be like, how the hell have you been spending so much time with Easterns? I'm just like, excuse me? And they said, like, they repeated again and be like, I've spent enough time seeing a lot of things. I don't go sitting around with my ass up my head or something like that, so, yeah. So, yeah, they literally thought that I was fooling them or something like that. But no, I know a lot of things because most of the time when I don't have anything to do, I spend a lot of time looking into a lot of things. Even if, like, they're not too much of something I would look into, I'm just someone who kind of likes to just entertain myself with knowledge. Random. Yeah. And then the guy just had enough and he'd just be like, I'm done.
I guess some people are just ignorant.
Yeah. So when they actually asked me to do the same thing, so I got different photos, and they were guessing like wrong. Every single picture I would show, they would just guess wrong, and I'm just like, yeah. But I mean, in the end, when they did give up, I just said to myself, just like, wow, America really doesn't have any education these days at all.
I mean, that's not like, that's not even an education thing. It's just a general.
I don't know.
Like,
actually, like, what is the term called? Lack of awareness in the world. I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Sorry about
that's
that.
pretty much America in a nutshell.
Yep. I have to wonder.
Otherwise, they wouldn't get. Otherwise, they wouldn't get to have a freaking president that talks about Austria having like 3 cities and exploding trees. Freaking Trump.
Wait, what?
Trump did say something like that.
Oh, I wouldn't know because I stay away from politics.
Yeah.
But
that's just something because it was concerning my country. I was like,
gods.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of questionable stories about him.
Yeah, no, he's just in general, not somebody I would want to be associated with. But
yeah, same. I feel like he's just the perfect pinnacle of American dumbness, to be honest.
Yep.
It feels like it.
Yep.
top of the... there we go, the figurehead's done. Hey, the palace pediment. I think that's how you say it, pediment is done.
What?
This piece
yeah,
here.
I'm assuming that is read like it's spelled. For once. Because usually English isn't read like it's spelled like ever.
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as frickin' French.
God, don't get me started on French. My nightmare.
Because for French, the frickin' spelling has absolutely nothing to do with how you say it.
Yeah. Because so many of the letters and wordings are silent at the end, and yeah.
There's just so much silence going on. There's just basically unneeded letters everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we have silent H's in German, but that's about the only thing that ever gets silenced in German, I think.
Yeah.
And even then, it at least, like, affects how the rest of the word is read.
Yeah, it's not that hard. I mean, I guess, like, it's still difficult to pronounce or sound some of the words because Duolingo screwed me over, but yeah.
I mean...
I'm sorry.
For all I care, I still need to edit that video.
I'm curious now, thank you! Deadman!
Didn't get to edit that last week.
Yeah, because I've been checking every day your videos thing, like, I'm eager to see it.
Yeah, I need to edit that. I still need to edit, like, a bunch of other stuff as well. Like,
yeah. Cause, yeah.
Yeah, because,
I feel like one of these days I really should try and take a proper German lesson. I just don't know if they're gonna actually teach the standard high though, because that's what I'm kind of worried about for lessons.
Usually they do.
Okay.
Because, you know, that's like standard German.
Yeah.
That's what they should be teaching if they teach you German. Because everybody who speaks German knows standard high German.
Okay. Yeah. I guess sometimes I just worry sometimes that
that's the same as I don't know, most people, like, I guess pretty much everyone understands like accent-free standard English if they speak English.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like when I actually got better in English, I could still understand a Brit. I was a bit confused by the accent at first because at the time, like, the first time I ever heard British was that technically I heard it off from Shelley Blonde, who played Lara Croft in the first ever game. Yeah. But, and then like a different voice actor that did Lara for Tomb Raider 2, and I was under the impression that Lara had a cold.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
That before.
Yeah, but no, it's British.
Yeah.
So I felt so embarrassed. I didn't even tell a Brit this because I was just that embarrassed. I didn't want to be labeled as something that I'm not. So, yeah. I guess the cat's out of the bag now if you have any British subscribers, but yeah.
I don't know.
But I think the pain would less quite a bit, like, when I'm admitting my misunderstanding or mistake. But,
I mean, as a kid, you are more likely to misunderstand stuff.
Yeah. Plus, added that, like, being raised all my life here in America, like,
yeah, you probably
don't get a whole lot of knowledge about the world.
You didn't like hear any other accents before that, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so this pyramid wall is not done yet for some reason. Where's it not done, game?
But yeah, if you'd like take actual German lessons, they'd 100% teach standard High German because, like, freaking, I don't know, TV shows are produced in standard High German because nobody freaking, like, can like, make
Speak
sure
other
that
dialects?
can make sure that like everybody understands the dialect of whoever is making that show. Like,
Yeah.
like
Because I admit, I still had eternal conflict with myself, thinking like, should I really try to learn the other dialects too? If I do end up managing to relearn. German?
I mean, if you're gonna like, if you would learn like all dialects of the German language, you'd be sitting there for your entire life.
Woo! Yeah.
Just from
Yeah,
the
no.
fact that literally like every fucking province of Austria has their own freaking dialect.
At least it's good to know that
Plus
even despite the
every-
different dialects,
Yeah.
people will still understand.
Yeah.
So
Same
that does
for
bring my
Germany.
confidence up a
Like,
bit better.
they also have like a different dialect if you like go 5 cities further. That's,
Yeah. I mean, aside from the Bavarian Germans, I guess like I have been feeling a bit scared that they would like people would still take great offense that I don't speak multiple dialects. So
oh come on. Most like
sorry.
most people like most people who speak in dialect their entire life like struggle to speak in High German.
oh my.
For instance, like a lot of like in
I'm on
Vienna,
either
for
side, by the
instance.
way.
Yeah, for Vienna, for instance, like the capital of Austria. If they try to speak in High German because they're talking to somebody who that isn't Austrian and therefore wouldn't understand or like would be having a hard time understanding Viennan dialect.
Oh my.
They try to speak High German and then they start using a lot of A sounds that aren't supposed to be there. Like,
Like English A or
no,
I don't know.
ah,
Ah.
German A.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, that's like it ends up still like being dialect, but like weird.
Oh my.
So to any other Austrian, it kind of just sounds funny by that point.
Yeah.
But
I guess it might sound odd
that's honestly something specific to Vienna too, because I don't think anything any other like part of Austria has that problem specifically.
Yeah. I know for me, like, I would just be a bit curious rather than like offended or confused. But again, that's just me because, again, like, I like to engulf myself in learning a lot of things as much as possible because, again, like, I missed out so much as a kid and stuff like that that technically I was supposed to learn like a normal European would. So, yeah.
Like recently I saw a clip of like VTuber who's part of the English branch of HoloLive.
HoloLive? I don't know.
HoloLive is like a Japanese VTubing company that like manages like a gigantic roster of VTubers on YouTube.
Okay.
Like they're basically the biggest company in that regard. Either way, they have an English branch, and one of the VTubers there is Austrian.
Oh.
Originally. And like she did like a Mario Kart stream where for one like round she would like commentate in German.
Oh my.
It was really funny for me because I could understand what she was saying.
Oh my.
While like most of her chat probably didn't because they were either Japanese or English speaking. Yeah, but
Oh.
when she basically said at some point, like after she started talking German, she said that now nobody fucking understands her.
Oh my.
Is it, to quote her, "Jetzt versteht mich halt keine Sau."
Oh my. I'm assuming that's the Austrian version of "No one understands me" or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. I can't believe I made a roughly accurate guess.
It's
Oh.
it's not real. Like I guess like Germans would understand it still, because like yeah, no, but I think that's more like that's still likely to be said by a German. I think
I guess.
maybe
Where are
they'd be more likely to say like Schwein instead of Sau. Das ist mich versteht kein Schwein instead of keine Sau.
Yeah.
That depends on the dialect, though, I think. I mean,
Yeah. I really need to try and.
for Bavaria, definitely it would still be the same, because Bavarian German is a lot like Austrian German in general.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, Bavarian is very similar. Also, like, Bavaria is just northern Austria, not Germany.
I think that, I guess that might have made sense, because I think I remember the one Bavarian guy who actually, well, he was more aloof than rude and whatnot. I think I did remember him saying that he lived relatively close to Austria.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally, like, Bavaria is bordering Salzburg, so...
Though I wonder
And I
if
guess Upper Austria as well. Or
I
not-
wonder if that
yeah.
one article is true, because I remember, I think it was last year or a couple months ago, I did remember seeing an article about that, like, a lot of dialects are dying out, because most of them are just being dominated by the standard. My eyes.
Yeah, I mean,
Dear.
it is true that at least, I mean, in the capital cities, like Graz, for instance, is the capital of Styria, we generally aren't as dialect heavy as like the more rural kind of people.
Okay, I guess not like as much as Germany.
But I think that's just a general thing, because I don't think that, like, I don't know, somewhere in like the countryside of America, where people talk with a very like strong twang or something like that,
Oh my.
I feel like that's also like more of a not city kind of environment thing for the dialect. Also, like, I mean, this is basically judging from like,
Experience?
yeah, kind of.
Okay. Let me just... There we go.
Oh yeah,
Because it was close to 2 hours,
it is
so I had
close to 2 hours. Yeah. There we go.
Pillar.
I mean, just in general though, like the VTuber I was talking about, her German is very standard, high German-ish. Still.
Also,
even
like
though-
Datlin?
Huh?
Like Datlin?
Kinda, a little bit. I mean, I still hear the Austrian, because, you know, some intonations are just different. But from, like, for the most part, she's using a very very standard high approach, I guess, and that's something that's like completely different for me. I hardly ever like speak a standard high, ever. Like,
I'm sorry that my knowledge is only limited to standard high.
I mean, if I'd start talking normal, the way like normal German, Austrian German, the way I speak normally, nobody like, I'd be hard pressed to find somebody who'd understand that who isn't like Austrian, or like Bavarian, I guess, because it's pretty close.
If I refined my my German a bit better, I probably might be able to pick up a couple of
Then
things.
again,
but
I mean, then again, like I guess most of Germany would still understand most of what I say, since I don't have like a very heavy dialect, since, you know, frickin'
Well,
capital.
I'm still learning
my God.
dialects, like different, so that's still taking me a little while, because I mean, there's tons of German dialects, so
There is.
so
That's,
it's
you
kind
know,
of hard
that's-
to really grasp.
It's kind of like frickin' Great Britain has like a bunch of different English dialects.
Do they? I
They
didn't know
do.
that.
Like Scottish is a whole lot different from like
Yeah,
Cockney English, or like Irish, or
Cockney.
Irish
My
English, that
buddy
is, not
showed
like
me
Irish, the
an
language.
example of Cockney. So yeah, Scottish. I have actually.
I'm sub to Scot, so I
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I just love how Scottish people are just expressive. I don't know, like something about it just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Because I actually voice chatted with a Scotswoman before, and I just loved her reaction to a couple of things. So yeah,
I mean, I'm
sadly don't talk with them anymore though.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to a YouTuber who's Scottish.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this before.
Actually,
guy
you know what?
calls himself Big Mooney.
Yeah, Big Mooney. You know, actually, here's an interesting thing. So there was somebody in a forum I used to roleplay in, which was mostly just Transformers roleplay. So people were having a hard time understanding someone's OC that spoke like a heavy Scots, and I was like when I would look at the thing, like it seemed gibberish, but when I start to kind of pronounce the words a little bit, then it made more sense. And the other role players couldn't understand what their character was saying because they were being in character. And so I would make a reply saying like, they're saying this, and then I would write down what exactly they were saying, and then they would just be like, and actually the role player that did the Scottish spelling for their character be like, you're the only person that actually understood what I was saying. And I'm just like, you pronounce it aloud, you kind of pick up how it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't know if I'm really right, because I don't think that person that roleplayed is a Scot themselves, but I took a wild guess, but
I mean,
yeah,
could
I don't
be
know.
that
I
they
feel
are,
like
I don't know.
a real Scots person would probably say that I don't know. That's just, yeah. I don't know, like, some things I take into consideration a whole lot, and then I just take a wild guess, and I don't expect to hit the mark right away, but I mean, if I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. But yeah, it is what it is, but it will still make me happy nonetheless, or just shrug, really. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, honestly, again, like, because I'm just so intrigued by learning a whole lot of things and then kind of looking deep into it, it just, yeah. Oh, I think you might find these murals very familiar when you uncover them, by the way.
These?
Yeah. Surely some of them have to look familiar. I won't say anything, of course. But look, fish people.
Hello. Okay. interesting.
Well, there's more murals to uncover, so...
It's the other maps.
Yep, exactly.
I wasn't going to say it just from the toilets over here, but yeah, it's the other maps.
Yep. You know, I just realized I haven't checked if, I didn't hear that ding this time.
Yeah, see?
Ow.
See?
I know! I believed you! I didn't say I did not believe you.
That one got eaten for me.
I didn't hear the ding for that one.
Yeah, that got eaten for me as well. Good. Then at least one was not.
The map is too big for the game to handle, I bet.
I mean,
it's just an introduced bug. I don't know.
I think they just introduced the bug recently because of the update.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have that before. Or maybe it's the Tri nozzle, I don't know.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep an eye out for the end of, near the end of August, because they did do the Muckingham Diaries.
Yeah,
So...
they do release that update on the 31st, I think.
Yeah. Ah, man, I cannot wait to see what's next. If they have a suggestion thing for, well, actually, I don't even know if they can do that with Japanese stuff, but actually, no, Final Fantasy VII is Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah, Final Fantasy is Japanese.
Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, I would have loved it if they were to do like a take on like.
Oh my god, that was bright as fuck. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. But the take on what?
As I was saying, I would love it if the guys behind PowerWash Simulator were to do like a session of like cleaning cleaning the station from Brave Police Jade Ecker and the inside as well. I would have loved it if they could do something like that. I wouldn't say no to a Brave Police DLC, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's popular enough for them to consider it.
Yeah. I feel like they would probably not say no to Gal Gaigar, which is the only Brave series that has actually been dubbed in English and released into the West as well.
Yeah.
All the other ones, Brave Skyzer, Brave of the Sun Fiber, the Brave of the Legend Dagarn, Brave Express Might Gain, Brave Police Jade Ecker, the Brave of Gold Run, and Brave Command Dagwon were only in Japanese. So, yeah. And yes, there's technically 9 shows, or, well, 9 series, but the 9th one didn't make it into production because the Brave series was declining, mostly due to, for Bangan, which is the last one, the Saint of Braves Bangan, that declined, I think, somebody said that it was a mixture of both the series declining because the series itself, Brave Saga, was created to catch people's interest in super robots again, because by the 1990s, because Transformers failed with Transformers OVA Zone, that was supposed to be a full show, but it didn't go so well. So they did the Brave series while taking a break from Transformers. And yeah, I think by Goldran's time or Dagwon's time, that's when Beast Wars came out, and yeah, and the show kicked off, like the series kicked off again.
So,
but,
by the way, like the only mecha thing that I could see them do, because it's actually like hugely popular in the West as well, is Transformers.
I mean, they still do Transformers. Actually, well, yeah, like as a DLC, that would be...
I mean, for like PowerWash.
DLC, yeah. But how are they going to do that? Unless they make us like clean the
mechas, yeah.
Maybe not the mechas, probably iconic. No, you know what? They could make us clean the Ark from G1 and the Nemesis, which is the Decepticon space. The Ark is the other one's ship.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have no fucking idea what I'm cleaning, but
Yeah.
It's the same for like freaking Final Fantasy though. So
Yeah. Then again, I've fallen out of the thing with Transformers because I don't know. I guess I was just tired of them like trying to cram in so many trends and memes as much as possible, and I don't know. A lot of the characters were just not becoming as memorable for me, at least. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna say not. And then that's when I moved on to the Brave series because actually, like, I fell out of interest in Transformers by 2000, like mid 2018, because somebody recommended to me Brave Police J Decker, like back in, it was actually back before 2015. They said like, you gotta watch it, you really gotta watch it. I'm just like, I will once I finish Cyborg 009, which I did. I didn't finish actually because I'm actually in the process of slowly watching it now because at the time I was still trying to find episodes, but there wasn't really a whole lot of options yet back in the day. So yeah. And then by 2015, I gave up trying to find the episodes, and sadly, that person disappeared from my friends list when I wanted to know like what the name of the show was again because I'd forgotten the name. I'd forgotten to jot it down, which I was embarrassed by, and yeah. And then it wouldn't be until 2018 when I actually learned about what it is, and yeah, I did watch the whole show and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then I also went to watch the other Brave series because I followed someone who did a gameplay of the Brave Saga game, because there was a Brave Saga game, which is mostly a crossover between all of the Brave shows. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch them too. And my goodness, I will say that the other shows were a lot more flashier. Like Brave Police J did have some flashy moments because that was back in 1994, so before the Pokemon incident in 1997. So it wasn't that much flashy, but I mean, the other ones though, they were so damn flashy. But I still watched it anyways, and I like them all. I haven't seen Gal Gaigar though because whatchamacallits, the person that told that showed me the other Brave series, they also didn't watch Gal Gaigar because I don't know, she did tell me that the formula was way different from the previous 7 shows, and I was a bit unsure myself as well because if they changed the formula so much, and yeah. And actually, here's the funny thing. Gal Gaigar performed, not so well in Japan because, apparently, from what I found out, the plot of Gal Gaigar was too complex for children. Because, the plot for X-Geyser to Dagwon was pretty simple. There's a bad guy every episode, the heroes have to stop it, and then there's some other little slice of life stuff included in it every now and then. But with Gal Gaigar, there's apparently more than just one bad guy for an episode, heroes have to stop it and whatnot. I don't know. I didn't dive any deeper than that, but apparently there's a much more complex story. And with Japanese people, it didn't seem to hit off really well, and a lot of people just tuned out of the show. But when I guess Sunrise gambled trying to introduce it to the West, it became a smash hit over there instead. And yeah, there's only very few people that actually even bothered to look into the other series in the same thing that Gal Gaigar is. But yeah,
never heard of any of it, so
yeah. And I mean, since Gal Gaigar did air years ago, I actually have not seen nor heard of it at all. I don't know if they were in specific channels, but yeah. I did get asked by a friend of the family if I know Gal Gaigar. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. And then I would ask in return, have you seen the other 7 shows I mentioned? And they said, no, I never knew about that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I didn't want to dwell on it because I didn't want to drown the guy's ears with the other one. Because I did like X-Kaiser to Daiguan more, so yeah, than the idea of Gao Gaigar. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
It's fine.
Yeah, because I deeply love the Brave series stuff, so yeah. I think for me, what really pulled me into that more than Transformers is that like the characters are like the plot settings are a little bit different. It's not the same characters over and over doing like, well, I guess like it's still sort of the same plot, but they still have like their own unique powers and stuff. So I think that's kind of what really pulled me in, I guess. And like there's like fresh new actors and fresh new characters each time, so yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I think,
as I said, I never watched any of that. Like, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I didn't.
I mean, like in general, I knew like mecha anime was a thing, but
Yeah.
apart from like Transformers, I've never like even heard of any of the other names.
Yeah, I mean, if it weren't for the one person who told me about Brave Fleet J. Dicker, I actually would have not met my one of my buddies. Because while I sadly am not in contact with the person that told me about the show anymore, I did make a new friend, at least in the form of my friend who's from Canada. So, yeah, who's also just as passionate about the show as I am. So yeah. Oh yeah, the wall. Sorry, I kept changing in between different things to clean. I get distracted way too easily when I just ramble. Ouch. My eyes. It really doesn't help when the buildings are brightly colored too. Oh, is this not done yet? No, this is done.
I know the like edge up there on the ceiling wasn't.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sad we can't use Okay. I can't. Jumping is so difficult when I have to hold V to sprint and then hit spacebar because I cannot freaking change my jump to shift. Thanks, game. So yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know why they wouldn't let you change that to whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, I don't know. I think shift is a bit weird with this game.
Not really, because I can run with it fine.
Oh, I mean, I change it to like I was supposed to change it to that. I mean, I changed my sprint to V. So
yeah, I know that you change your layouts like that, but I don't know why it wouldn't let you freaking put that on one key specifically when the key is fine for sprinting.
Yeah. I don't know either.
So you can use this button to sprint, and only to sprint. You can't use it for anything else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
there's a mural for you to uncover.
Yeah, I know. Just wanted to get the upper part first. This like... Come on. Clean already.
Hmm? Oh, that.
Whatever. I'm gonna get the mural. Roll. Ah, the pelican.
Yep.
What language did they use for that script?
I don't know.
Did they make one
They
up?
kind of make me think of Norse a little bit. I don't know.
I don't
Or
think that's
whatever
Norse.
whatever the the language you kind of see that looks a bit similar to in How to Train Your Dragon, I guess. I don't know. Or Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I'd assume that those are Nordic runes.
Yeah, Nordic runes. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I was looking for that.
But I don't think that this is Nordic runes.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like, I feel like it's taken inspiration from that, but it is.
I mean, maybe they just took inspiration from other writing systems in general, and just made up
Anything
something.
look familiar? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's supposed to be the tree house.
That's
This one.
the
This is
shoe.
the shoe.
And that's
Yep,
the.
that's the cottage.
Yeah. And that's the witch house?
The temple.
The temple.
Yeah, I remember the one where the embarrassing episode that there was a fire hazard. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that part.
Yeah, I still remember it clear as day. Which sometimes I curse myself for having quite a very detailed memory for things. It's like there's some things I want to forget, but at the same time I just can't bring myself to do that for some reason. I guess it's just terrible of me though. So for Kiwi next week, I'm going to assume that we're going to, I guess, tackle the Holly Jostle thing first, because I feel like if we start on the tournaments, it's gonna, what's it called? It's gonna be a bit odd switching in between. I don't know.
Yeah, we're definitely starting on the Holly Jostle.
Yeah.
Just to try and freaking get that done.
Yeah. I think I still have the memory of how to easily go through the thing. Though I don't think I can easily, whatchamacallit, do it all again with, yeah. I remember exactly where to go and stuff like that, but the only gripe I would have, though, I think it was the painted glyphs one, is finding all the shiny rocks, because I feel like sometimes not all of them spawn in, or they're in like spots that are unreachable for some reason. So I would usually have to restart a few times until I actually unlock the entire thing. Because I don't know if it was a glitch or whatnot or a bug, but I've had occasions when I did my solo runs that not all of the shiny rocks you have to find with your helmet appeared. Because like I would memorize a lot of the spots, but then yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. We still have more of the outer floor to clean, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Atrium floor, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be scary. Okay, where is it still dirty? And also, this entire thing is actually made out of stone, so This would probably have been the only time anybody would need to use the stone spray.
I don't think
But I mean, do we
you'd
really
actually
need to?
use that.
Yeah.
Like, even without the dry nozzle, you wouldn't need to use that.
Yeah. Where is it still dirty?
Here. Here.
Oh god, so I'm just scared trying to kind of guess where it is dirty. Just covering my eyes, cause yeah. And then the colors are also kind of not helping because I can't exactly see where some of it is dirty. Yeah, the Telekin. Oh jeez, I'm so scared of this.
Here.
Hey! Ouch. Okay. Now for the centerpiece. I'm so curious as to what the game montage for 2023 is going to turn out to be. So I'm sure we've got a lot of memorable moments.
I'm sure. Did you, by the way, did you say 2021?
2023, I said. I don't know. I could have sworn I said it. I guess you can look back in the recording later, I guess.
Replay that!
2023. Oh no.
And then put a thumb sticker on whoever frickin' was wrong.
Yeah. Well, if you remember to do that, of course. You probably... Do you actually write down notes of what to add?
I basically... I mean, I sometimes do write down notes, but for this one, I'll just... Yeah, I'll actually write that down.
Yeah. Because it'd be fun to kind of utilize the Siki dumb note thing. Because that is fun to use. I think the only time we ever used it was in Left 4 Dead 2, I think.
Did I? Yeah, I think it wasn't.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, I could swear I put one on youth in Kiwi at some point.
I don't recall that, and I've watched every single episode.
Maybe I didn't.
Yeah, I think you might have made a mention about that, or I made a mention. My eyes. I don't need my eyes anymore, thank you.
That hurt my eyes. Even though I don't even have eyes, yo.
I don't know.
Speaking about that frickin' One Piece reference there.
Was that a run?
Yeah, Brooke, the skeleton guy.
I knew it. I'm guessing he got flashbanged or something. And
he does do jokes like that a lot, where he's like,
yeah. You know, I won't lie. A lot, like I feel like Japanese, like the Japanese are much better at jokes than West. I don't know.
They're amazing at puns.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go upstairs.
I mean, then again, the Japanese language by itself is just like a fucking pun fest by itself. Like,
yeah.
If you don't make puns in Japanese, then like, what the hell is wrong with you? It's like right there.
Yeah. By the way, if you come upstairs, it'll be easier to.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna get this guy's like bottom part. There we go.
Podium.
Yeah. And like the underside of the like thing here. What is that? The underside of the entire statue, I guess. Just in case that otherwise would end up. But yeah, what I wanted to say, did you know that Oda like at some point said which country in the real world the characters would be from?
Oh yeah, I made a mention of that.
Yeah.
Feel free to give me a reminder if you'd like.
Like he said, Brooke would be Austrian.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Probably.
I forgot, did he mention if any of the characters were going to be in Germany?
No. Just Brooke being Austrian. That's like the closest. Other than that, the only thing I remember distinctly is frickin' Luffy being Brazilian. And the fact that the actor they hired for the live action One Piece that's gonna premiere at the end of the month
is Brazilian. Statue look familiar? I'm gonna go downstairs and get whatever I can't reach. It's a power.
It's a PowerWash symbol, like right there.
Yep.
He also has a trident. Ha.
Yeah. Statue backpack. Yeah. So basically, it's fish people with the. Wait, did they have the multiple thumbs? I actually didn't check. Here.
Whoops.
Because I know, like in their statue, they would have multiple thumbs.
Yeah.
Or like 2 thumbs, like a koala.
1, 2, 3. Oh. I was trying to count them. The fingers, but
I see
ended up
4. Yeah, I see 4 fingers, and then there's a thumb.
Well,
okay,
then maybe that was just a genuine mistake on the other thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess I will
like,
say the story.
The giant hand in the frickin' desert had like 6 fingers.
Yeah.
Instead of 5.
Yeah, 5 fingers, and then the 6th digit would be the thumb. Oh, that's where the gnome is. I was wondering where it was. Ooh, we're almost done with this thing. I need to get back upstairs again. Also, if you're curious about how long the Super Robot Wars games go for, it's like about 38 plus hours, I think. It's because they're it's because they're covering a lot of well, not every single character, but most of the debuts stories. So Super Robot Wars 30, they're covering Magic Knights, they're covering Brave Police, some of the Gundams. I'm not familiar with all of them yet. They're covering also Gridman as like quadruple S. Gridman is another debut. They're covering, I think, Gao versus Betterman. There's a Betterman series that they crossovered with the Brave series, particularly Gar. But what else? What else is there? Oh yeah. I mean, some of the Gundams as well. I don't know which Gundam show because I've only watched a small handful of them and actually completed them. I just haven't.
Oh hey, the freaking fire
Station. Yep. Oh, you're slowly uncovering.
Plane.
Them. Yep, the plane.
And
oh, look what this got a laser on it. Wow. And there's the
Is that the
that's a lion with horses. I don't remember what that's supposed to signify.
Did we have like a anything cat related? Oh, is that the freaking monster truck?
Oh yeah, the monster truck. Of course. I didn't even think about that right away. Whoops.
Car? Golf cart?
Golf cart.
Drill?
The drill. Yep.
Our van?
Yep.
Even like with the fucking power wash on top, dude.
Yep. I just love the creativity.
I love how they made like Egyptian freaking murals of.
Yep.
This is stupidly funny.
Yep. There's the penny
motorbike with sidecar.
Yep.
Bike, the like high bike thing.
That's the penny car thing.
Yeah.
The big bike.
It's literally called Hochrad in German, so it's just called high wheel. High wheel. That's all it's called.
Oh, that's actually painful to look at when you use the spray nozzle near my face.
That's the old timer, the house,
the van,
the RV.
Yep. Oh my, we're being memorized. I'm terrified.
What do we have over here? That's the playground. The skate park.
Yeah.
The UFO.
Mm-hmm. Oh look, what else is there?
The hand and the statue.
Mm-hmm.
And it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it does have.
You haven't uncovered these murals yet.
Yeah, I know.
Well, there's none there.
That's nothing. That's just a white wall. What the heck? Game.
Maybe the history wasn't written all the way.
That's the frickin' mayor's house and the boat.
Mayor's boat, yeah.
And then we've got,
The race car.
yeah, what's that shed over
shed.
there?
Yeah. That was a shed for the first building we did, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got the grill and then the.
Oh yeah, that's the
seat.
building. Ah, okay, yeah, that's the garden shed. Yeah, that's the building.
Yeah. Okay, so that's done.
Yeah, that's all of them.
Yep. Time to start cleaning the rest of the remaining thing. Wait, I want to make sure. Central opening. One of the entrance walls is not done yet. I'm gonna go quickly look for that. Is it this one? Yeah, that one. Okay. Okay, where is it not done? Tell me your secrets, game. Every single secret. Where is it not done? Oh dear, don't tell me it's gonna be one of those. Oh, there we go. Okay, coming back to you. Anything else that is still kind of on the rear entrance wall trims? Oh boy. This one. Okay, that is. There we go. Anything else? Is it 99%? Oh, there's still another. Oh, that one. Okay. Anything else that's in the 99? 2 rear octopus wall niches are not done. What? Oh, these. Okay. That's weird. Let's go to the saw here. Oh. Okay, yeah, the tops were not done. There we go. Any others? Statue Trident is apparently not done. Oh yeah, I see now. There we go. That's done. Okay, coming back. Here I am. Ready for shenanigans. Also, did I ever say that the first actually no, the first job we got was cleaning our van.
Yeah.
That one like that achievement is pretty easy, and considering that it is the smallest one, all you have to do for that one is clean the entire van with just the 0-degree nozzle. Yeah.
Okay.
But at the time, I didn't play the thing in single player because I thought it would complete alongside you, but no. The game says no, so I actually had to complete it myself, and I actually replayed it a second time to actually get the achievement for giggles.
I mean, we can just do the last episode of this, or like the final one for until more content comes out, be the
Yeah.
getting the achievements we didn't get.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, because we did miss quite a couple of achievements for you. And actually, there are some achievements that require some of the other types, such as like challenges and stuff, but I don't think it should be much. I don't know. I might give it a try myself, see how it feels, but yeah. Because I know one of the challenges is that, like, one of them has limited water, so you would have to be careful on how you use your water carefully, but which I can easily see it being very difficult because, I mean, when there's like very thin spots you're trying to clean and you can't figure out where it is, that's the tough part. I don't know.
I mean, way to get around that is mostly just use the frickin' soap. Because that's really good at cleaning, like, stuff that you missed.
Wouldn't it also use a little bit of water as well?
It would use water, yeah. But at least you wouldn't be wasting a ton of water trying to hit what you can see where it is.
I suppose, yeah.
It would be faster at, like, actually hitting what you wanted to hit.
Yeah. Oh god. I hope that if I were to try those, I hope it's not going to force me to use the starting one or whatnot, or if they actually let me keep the other nozzles.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but yeah.
Like, I've legit not watched anybody play through this since like Markiplier first played it.
I've seen a 6-man like replay thing where they would do a speed run. Basically, like, again, like all 6 players, and they have to clean the object in such a short time. So, yeah. I don't think I even checked how long it took them to do the pyramid, because I only watched a couple runs, like from different things that they cleaned, and then I kind of stopped, and I'm just like, I'm gonna move on to something else.
Good. I think that's all of the walls there. Apart from that one.
This wall's not done yet.
Now it is.
Oh, one of the mural walls is not done yet. There we go.
Unclean.
I'm clean. I'm clean. So very clean. Oh, we actually didn't do the support here. There we go. Is that other support done? Yes, it is. Honestly, I don't think that's ever gonna get old. If we ever play a game like this or others like that involves cleaning, it's never gonna get old to see it and clean. Especially because I blame Soviet Womble for that, because that is
yeah.
I wonder what does he use to make like text I guess like remain hovered over a specific spot or near a specific object. I don't know. Soviet Womble, like some of his older stuff, I would see like I would also see this in another person as well. Like they would attach like text to specific things and kind of make it look like it still remains attached there without like any indication that like it's, you know, like a little wonky when
some editing programs have like tracking for that.
Oh, okay.
Like my old editing program had a way of like tracking something on screen and then attaching whatever you want to overlay on the video to that.
Interesting. I'm doing ceiling.
I don't know whether Resolve has that in the free version. Probably has it in the paid version.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber, so I wouldn't know these things.
But then again, it's also pretty easy to just manually track that.
Yeah.
I mean, like I did that with Hizokate on your Kiwi in the episode where your frickin' like platform kept going off into oblivion.
Platform cat?
Yeah, your hover platform thing, your quadrocopter
Oh, yeah.
kept like going off into.
Drop.
Yeah, I had like for a brief moment there, I had like frickin' Hizokate attached to your Kiwi.
That's definitely gonna go in the best moments because, yeah. You should definitely do another broke the game montage where you always keep having a moment where you say that. How long has it been since you did that, I wonder? Because that is super iconic of you.
A long time, because like I didn't break the game that much in like recent Let's Plays, I don't think.
Okay, I should probably use the extra long to reach better.
Literally what I'm already using for that. But yeah,
I was on the long one, not the extra long.
it's definitely been a while since like I've broken the game so much that I
I'm
would
somehow
remember.
getting. I'm somehow somehow breaking something. Like it rubbed off like so much from you. Like,
Okay, yeah, no, actually, I did break frickin' Pokemon Violet when it came out.
how did you break it so early, like so quickly?
Yeah, well, the game is pretty glitchy, and I got my, like, Miridon that I ride on
Oh,
stuck on, like, the environment, and it was just, like, stuck there in a falling animation.
oh no. I thought Arceus was the newest one.
No.
Oh,
Scarlet and Violet is the newest one.
oh. Because I kept thinking Scarlet and ow, my eyes. I thought Scarlet and Violet was like one of those handheld styled ones.
No, that, like...
Let's see. Where's gallery? Cleaning inner. Oh, that. Up above your head.
Oh, yeah, that one.
There we go.
Okay. Pyramidion Gem and Pyramidion Scroll.
The scroll.
Is that part of the... Ah!
Found it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Scroll, that one.
Oh, right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay,
And
where
one
was
gem.
that gem? Oh.
Hi?
Oh look, jets. Oh.
Hello?
Just,
Why are you so loud?
I don't know. Well, I mean, technically, it is supposed to be loud when it's flying this close, but
Sploosh?
CFIT, or should I say,
Ah!
CFIO, controlled flight in the ocean. There we go.
Oh, hey, the frickin' UFO as well.
Oh,
Yo!
what? What?
The other frickin' thing went by.
There's
Like,
another
shot-
one?
Yeah, the other, like, jet went by and shot got shot by the UFO.
Oh my.
Okay. I like how you can't see, like, anything we're cleaning on the frickin' inside.
Yeah. Is the gem doing something?
Yeah, it's like emitting frickin' radiation towards the volcano, just like the statue did. And cut to frickin' credits.
Oh. Oh, there is a scene at the end, by the way. I will say that much.
Also, this is where they frickin' put in the music.
all of no music, only for credits. The rest of the game is not allowed to have music. Thanks. So yeah, that makes the career mode done.
Also, it's all the replays again on the left.
Oh yes, of course.
All of our replays.
Yep. It'll bring you back to memories of that. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll end my end of the recording because you don't want to see the main menu because it kicked me out when it started the credits.
Yeah, it's fine that you end your end. Because I'll have mine on full screen anyway for this.
Yeah. I'll just close OBS so I don't accidentally hit the button to open it. I'm looking back to the achievements thing on the August 3rd and you just bought all of the
Yeah.
and of course you did recently get the pro one as well because you bought the final headpiece of the nozzle. Bonus job. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to get. Good things to come. Clean 95% of any job without completing any tasks. I think that's only on replay, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, the SpongeBob achievements do have a specific thing to complete first or last.
Uh-huh.
So, what are we going to start with next? I'm assuming that,
We're gonna do the extra jobs first, I guess.
yeah.
Like the
I was
Mars
gonna-
rover and the stuff.
I would say, yeah. Bonus jobs. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mars rover. I'm taking a peek at the challenges, and well, it looks like they're forcing us to use specific washers. We can't. I don't think we
Hey!
can switch out. What?
I found the cat.
Oh, Elisa's somehow snuck into our van.
Yeah.
Yep, and it all. I think she also had a kitten as well.
Yeah, 2 actually.
Uh
Thanks for watching. Anyway, so yeah, we've got, other than that, coming up, the bonus jobs: Mars rover, gnome fountain, steam locomotive, golf course, satellite dish, food truck, and solar station,
Yep.
which is gonna be part of next episode.
Yep.
Other than that, I don't think
We've got the specials.
yeah. Other than that, we've got the specials. So Tomb Raider, Midgar,
Final
And-
Fantasy VII,
yeah,
and SpongeBob.
and SpongeBob.
And then there are 3 supposed announced things coming up
Yeah.
August 31st.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is, but we shall see.
We shall see.
Yep.
So yeah, until next time. Thanks for watching, and my name is WW Dadman. Bye.
Cheers.